Hello, Pisces. Welcome to my altar, and also welcome to my channel, Omni Healing Shop. This is the first video I've done for Pisces. This is my new tarot channel, and it'll be specifically dedicated, at least for the time being, for that. I made an introduction video to let you know a little bit about myself, and also a little bit, I did a little short introduction as to how I read the tarot. It is slightly different than how most people on YouTube have been presenting themselves. And so I would go ahead and check out that first before you take a look at this reading so that you can get an idea where I'm coming from. It also shows what I do for a living. I have a spiritual shop called Omni Healing Shop, and I do things like Reiki and spiritual healing and tarot readings and things like that, and it gives you a little bit about my history and where I'm from and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so this is for March 2019, Pisces Ascendant, Pisces Sun. So I have 9 cards for you here, and then this card is an advice card from the Divine. So I pray to the Divine, I ask, what do Pisceans need to know for the month of March? I've been doing this prayer because I'm not used to reading for whole signs. I do individual readings, and I just started this. And a lot of the readings have been coming out, and they're very one-pointed. I was like, why are they so one-pointed? Why are they so one-pointed? It's because I'm phrasing the questions like that. So it's like, this is what you need to know. And so a lot of these cards are saying kind of the same thing. This 3 in the Swords of reverse, we're going to start with this. There's like this feeling of like something's broken, like inside of you. Like it's not working. And you're in a funk, a Piscean funk. And that seems to be the heart of the issue for the month of March. And my suspicion is this isn't the first month. This has actually been going on for a long time. And it's funny, I did this reading, it's like, man, it just seems like Pisceans are in this funk, they're in this shadow, they're in this cloud, they're in this whatever. And then all of a sudden it hit me, it's like, oh yeah, duh, Neptune has been traveling through Pisces, and now Mercury's going through there, and he's going retrograde. So now you have your thoughts, and then Neptune side of it, all going through Pisces. So, and of course Neptune belongs in Pisces, so it's extra powerful. So you guys probably have some feeling of like, man, you are just not yourselves. Like you're just kind of thrown out and you're retreating. Kind of, I see some of you retreating, kind of inside yourselves. And let's see. Oh, I'm going to go back to that one because I forgot what I was thinking about that one. Kind of like being a loner almost. And not that you may be generally that way, but this funk that you're in is kind of like, I just want to go home and do what it is that I do, whatever that is. And I'm actually fine with that. Like maybe it won't last forever, but maybe you're like, okay, this actually feels not so bad because whatever's happening outside there, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to do it. I have a feeling I just want to go home and be alone. And it feels good. Yeah. You guys have some weird transits going through you right now. This is something that you want. And the feeling that I get, if you make a life choice out of this, yeah, it's bad. It's not good for you. But this is a temporary thing. I'll get to that later and tell you why. And so it's okay. It's all right. You can spend your time at home watching Netflix. I see a few of you diving deeply into some books, kind of like getting lost in maybe some kind of fantasy. Or I see this also just like as a thing that you're into, that you're doing as you withdraw. Both these things. You're withdrawn and you're doing what you like. For some of you, that is definitely books. Withdrawing can be fun. Just don't hang out there. This is you guys hanging out there. I believe that we have this King of Pentacles over here. And this person's around in your life. And I think they see you like this. I mean, this is kind of the reading. What I'm saying is that they're just seeing you like this. Hopefully they're not being all judgy and shit about it. But they're around and they see that you are kind of just in this place all by yourself in this Neptune cloudy dream, want to be by yourself type energy. However, I think that you will get kind of, when you've been in sort of a rut and you're doing the same thing for a while, it just, for whatever reason, that's what's happening. But then something kind of kicks you out of it, whether by force or, you actually want to make a change. I see something giving you some kind of energy to maybe it gets you partially out of that funk, or you feel better that you're in this funk and it's, you accept it and it's okay. And maybe then you start going out eventually in the month of March specifically. Maybe where you're at, you get a little springtime, and then that kind of like, oh, okay, winter's over, that hell's gone. Winter's hell for me. I always call it hell. And, once spring kicks, you get that little boost of energy, and it makes you feel better. For others, maybe it's something else if you're in a different part of the world. Maybe it is somebody else or something in your external life that helps you to feel better, kind of snaps you out of it. Let's see here. I did read this card, but now I totally forgot about it. So maybe it'll come back to me. Maybe it won't. It had something to do with just this same thing, like being up in the clouds or something, like kind of out of it or whatever. But yeah, it's basically more of the same what I was reading. So your advice from the divine for this month of March. I was kind of surprised when I did this reading. Kind of put a smile on my face. Everything's fine with you guys. You're fine. You're completely fine. Like, everything's okay and you're completely fine. Like, that's the advice. Like, whatever it is that you're feeling right now, it's normal. It's fine. Don't worry. I don't know. I think that's great. So yeah, nothing much else to say. If you're interested in a private tarot reading, a specific one for you, you can go over to my website, omnihealingshop.com, and contact me through there. I hope this was informative and I hope it resonated with you. And if it did, please like, subscribe, and click the little bell. And I hope to see you next month, Pisces. And we'll do this again. All right, bye.